up, guys? We're here in the Nugsmasher factory. Inside the factory, we have a place called the Hot Box where we're at, aka the Smash Lab, and I'm here with Daniel today.
What's up, guys?
Daniel, what are we doing? What's going on?
Well, we're gonna do some testing today. We're gonna test some flour, and then we're gonna test the rosin afterwards to see kind of what the difference in percentage of THC is.
Okay, cool. Same flour that we turned into rosin.
Exactly.
And it happens to be the rosin I'm dabbing off of currently, so it's over there at his testing station. We use this same thing called a spectral analyzer, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
So it uses light rays to detect what is in the actual flour or concentrate or whatever we happen to put in it, hash, so on and so forth. It'll tell us what the THCA, the total cannabinoids, the THC level. It'll tell us if there's any CBDs in it, what the CBD level is on this test that we're doing, so on and so forth. So stay tuned, stick with us, guys. This is how we test. Anything I leave out of that?
I think so, no.
No. So this is how we're able to bring real information to you in terms of like our isolate and things that we're able to do, and things that we've done along the way that was always said that couldn't be done. So stick with us on this, and we'll show you how we actually test it. And I'll tell them, I think what we'll also do during the video is tell them about some of the specials that we have going, like the golden ticket giveaway that we have on the XPs. People are going crazy over that, guys. 1 in 5 XPs has a golden ticket, a $500 golden ticket in it. So if you're shopping for an XP, check that out. And it's wherever you buy the XP. They actually shipping from the factory. So Amazon or one of our dealers, if you buy it from them, you have a chance to get that golden ticket as well. We also have a few other specials for the month for our valued customers. We have a great upgrade special. I'll just have the camera take a shot of all of our specials there. So if you want to take advantage of one of those, all the discount codes are on there for those. And if you're shopping and these don't suit your needs, use my discount code, Rosin Made Simple. So the first thing we're gonna do over here on the test is we're gonna grind the flour up, which you've already done, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
And that happens in a special grinder that's specific for the testing machine. Is that accurate?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And that's up here in this little reader, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll get, he'll actually load all the rosin. We'll get to show you guys that. The flour's already in there. We'll take it out afterwards to show you what it looks like. Now, this particular flour that you have in there is this stuff right here, right?
That's right. Yep.
So we're gonna see how close to this testing label that it actually is. You can see he's controlling it from the screen over there on the machine here.
So this test is over 30%, looks like.
So it's over 30%, 1.5% of Delta 9 THC, total THC. It's over greater than 30%. The machine doesn't go much greater than that, does it?
That's
so
right,
it's right there.
Max.
And that's what they're kind of saying too, that they have here on that. So real close to what they're reporting there. And funny enough, that's exactly what our yield is. When we go ahead and extract the strain in the Nugsmashers, that's what we're getting in terms of yield. So pretty interesting.
You can see the puck in there too, kind of how that's how it's held in there for the test.
Wow. That's the actual flour that you ground up and put in there.
That's the flour that ground up and put in there, yep.
Very good. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we'll go on to the same exact flour, but in the rosin form, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Same exact flour that we extracted, this rosin, and it's a 30%. It's I'll say it's about a week old. That's what I've been dabbing off of. It's been sitting out on that parchment paper for about a week, so it's buttered up quite nice. It'll be interesting to see what it's turned into here.
And on the machine here, it does differentiate between what you're testing. So depending on what you're putting in there, you need to tell the machine that way it can go to the right profile and get an accurate representation of what's actually in your product.
Sure. And that's your actual strain of, okay. It's rosin, okay.
We're gonna clean the measurement window so we don't have any contaminants.
Right. And that little window is what measures it, huh? The light.
Right. Where the light's coming out of, yeah.
And this is the same type of technology the Drug Enforcement Agency and all that uses to
The company that made this is a subsidiary of a much larger company that does pharmaceutical testing for big companies. That's right.
Okay.
It's a very quick way of testing versus like destroying the sample and actually having to consume it. Very non-destructive.
And very accurate nowadays, so
yeah,
it's pretty neat. Now, keep in mind, it's such a small sample of the flower. Sometimes we have to test it multiple times. If you get a part of the bud that isn't necessarily have a lot of trichomes on it, it's not going to be as rich in cannabinoids. So, you know, always take a couple samples, right, when you recommend.
Yeah, definitely. You need an average, you know.
Sure.
Plants are all different.
Yeah.
So this is the cell that the rosin will go into, and I need to measure the empty cell first. All these cells are a little bit different so that you can't swap them and actually have different results.
Sure. So each of those little cells are individual and you can only use them one time.
That's correct. Yeah, they're one-time use only.
Okay. So you can't bullshit the results.
Exactly. Yep.
Do you have a dab tool? I thought you did too. Here. I think I took it, actually. So just take a little dab of that. Huh? Don't take too much. I guess I can use it afterwards.
You can always get it back out of here. Yeah, it's the best part. It's not destructive or anything, so.
Yeah, protective over my rosin, you know.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, we might need a little bit more. We'll see.
Probably need some more.
Yeah, it's a little buttery.
It's nice. You get a good, consistent reading, hopefully. Thought it'd be cool to show you guys this little, how we did this. How this is measured. So he's just filling up that little bubble there that's on that. And then he's gonna smash it together and make sure that it's all, there's no air in it or anything else. More is better than less, typically.
Yeah, you don't want any air pockets because that'll create an inconsistent result.
Yeah, which he's maybe using 0.1 of a gram, if that, maybe.
Yeah, you can see it's not a ton. It's very shallow. No. Just trying to get it all filled in so we don't. As you know, rosin kind of sticks to itself, so it tends to.
And this rosin was extracted at 206 degrees over 2 minutes with 650 material psi, and it was right at a 29.7 something percent, so almost 30% yield. When it came out of the flower, and it was extracted from flower, not hash. So this same exact flower that he tested earlier, that was just over greater than 30% THC or THC level total. All right. So as you could see, the rosin now ended up being 67.2 total percent. THC with a THCA level of 58.3%. So a total THC is 67.2. So there's your, you know, your total structure of the rosin. So you know that the rest are fats and lipids and terpenes is what's in there. Now what you could do at this point is you could take this. I have a really poor example. We're doing a live video later today that you guys could probably catch. Probably look back in the archives after this video is released, but we're gonna actually do some isolate on the IQ in the video. This is some dirty isolate, but you can see that just the outside crust, that inside it's real hard and brittle and it's white. And this could have been run another 3 or 4 times, or at least another 1 time in the IQ to get a little cleaner, but just amazing isolate. And it was made from some really poor hash rosin that we had. So we end up taking a lot of the bad product that we don't necessarily like the terpene profile or the flavor of, and we end up breaking it down and isolating it like this. And we're able to do that with the Nugsmasher IQ real easily, but you can do it with all the machines. The IQ is just automatic, so we find ourselves doing that more and more. But you could really make something out of some bad product, something great out of some product that otherwise would just sit around and go bad. So we really enjoy that, but that's how you can further clean that up. And that's gonna look like something in the neighborhood of in the high 80s to low 90s THCA content. So it cleans all those oils, fats, and lipids out of the rosin as well. And the isolate, it's terpeneless. All the terpenes are out as well. So it's almost like an odorless, tasteless product, but it's extremely stony when decarboxylated, dabbed, or it's very potent, very potent. So anyhow, thank you guys for joining us. Did I leave anything out, Daniel? Thank you so much for showing us this method. First of all, we really appreciate taking the time.
Mentioned golden ticket, by the way. Did we mention that?
I did, but you know what? We have some exciting stuff coming up on Terp Files, right?
Yeah, we do.
On the Nugsmasher app, guys. When we say Terp Files, that lives on our Nugsmasher app that you can get on the Apple Store or the Google Store, the Android Store. Make sure you head over and grab it. It's free. It's for you guys to use. We continually, Daniel's team continually is updating that app and working on it every day. Some new things coming down the pipeline for that in the next day or two, right? Probably by the time this video's out, it'll be out.
This week,
So tell us about what's going on with the Nugsmasher app.
So we're launching notifications in the app, so you'll be able to follow a particular person, a particular post. If there's a post you want to follow and updates happening on it, or you can follow a strain as well. So any of those three categories we can follow and get notifications when everything changes. You get a new strain notification, or Anthony posts a new post, I can see it right away on my phone.
Yeah, it's really, the app just keeps evolving, guys. The addition of Terp Files on it, Daniel, was just nuts. I mean, really changed the game for me. I got way back on Terp Files, was able to use it again, really good as a tool. I didn't have to stop and go to computer terminal,
exactly. Much easier,
or dial into the phone. I mean, holy moly. So really a big benefit, really a great tool. I love it. And guys, if you're have the XP or shopping for the XP or the Pro with the gauge, and you're not looking at that calculator tool in the Nugsmasher app, you're missing the boat. It is amazing. You can put the surface area measurement in, so you know exactly what pressure to give your material, so you get exact consistent material PSI on both of those units. So check that calculator tool out if you haven't. It's there on the Nugsmasher app, free. And then I know we had some, you took the yield calculator and the timer off the app, right?
We did.
Figured, people do that, you know.
A lot of requests for it to come back. A lot of requests,
so you put it back on?
Put it back on.
So it's back on the app, guys. So we're,
missed it, go to the app, download it. It's got it.
He works on, that's all for you guys. So if you don't like something, or something is not what you want, please let us know, like you did there.
The feedback in the app is what you can give us. There's a feedback form in the app you can fill out that goes right to us that we check on.
Yeah, and that's right in the app. So please, we get that directly, and we take it serious. So we appreciate your participation in the app. And we do a lot of giveaways and lives, right?
We do, yeah.
Tell me about that. What's going on with that? Tell the customers.
So as far as what we're doing for the
we do, in general, we do a lot of live videos, and on those live videos, we do a lot of giveaways.
Yeah,
right?
so we go live on YouTube and Facebook, and usually around 5 p.m., right? On Wednesdays nowadays that we're doing?
That's what we're doing,
Yeah, so 5 p.m. on Wednesday, we're going live on YouTube and Facebook, and we're doing live giveaways. Who knows what we'll give away? We give away a touch. Who knows, right?
Right.
It's possible.
Today, we're giving away a whole Nugsmasher bundle, so
exactly.
a bunch of other stuff that we're throwing in there.
Possible.
But yeah, so we like to throw our marketing dollars back into that. So guys, check that out. Tell a friend. Tune in live on Facebook or YouTube. And, anyway. Signing out. We have anything else to tell them, Daniel?
I think I'm good.
Thanks for joining us today, you guys. Until next time, please like, subscribe, follow us on social media. You can find Nugsmasher all over all the social media channels. Follow me on social media, Nugsmasher CEO. Until next time.